Hello my friends, on this video I'd like to share with you why 1821 should be your go-to pomade. So what makes 1821 a different pomade from others on the market? I will be giving you some examples of what hairstyles will work well with pomade and what kind of hair types will benefit from using pomade. And finally, I'll be sharing with you some tips on how to use pomade so you can achieve the look that you want. Oh, and don't forget to stay to the end, because at the end I'll be sharing with you a couple of tips that is going to help you out to lock that style in. My name is Angel Del Solar, and on this channel I like to share with you, my friends from the beauty industry, inspirational, insightful and practical tools that will allow you to fulfill your dreams within the beauty industry. And remember, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Now let's talk about 1821 pomade and why this pomade should be your pomade of preference. In my opinion, 1821 is going to be great for the slick back styles, for pompadours, and anytime that you want to get a lot of shine and control on the hair. It's going to work well on medium to thick hair, and you'll be able to use it as well too on curly or heavy curly hairstyles. At the beginning, when we started 1821, we created 1821 pomade as one of our first products. Now for me, all the products that we did create at that point, they were going to be professional grade. So it was important for us because we were going to be selling this on salons and barbershops. So it was important that we got that top performance out of it. So what that means is that for making multiple functions, we created a pomade that it was going to be water soluble, that it could be used as a gel. Now the good thing about this product is that if you use it as a gel when the hair is wet, when it dries out, it actually dries out like a gel, so it gets hard. But you can brush it out and it actually doesn't flake like gels do. Another feature that we wanted to achieve with this product was to give you guys a fantastic aroma profile. So we went with the Sweet Tobacco Experience, which actually goes across all our styling products and our first wash. I know you're asking, Angel, why is that so relevant and important? Well, that is important because at the time when we did create 1821, most all the products for men have some kind of peppermint and tea tree experience on the aroma profile. And we didn't want to do that. We didn't want to depart from that and create a new experience for men. So we went with the Sweet Tobacco Experience. Imagine that now you use a shampoo that it has an aroma profile of coconut. And then your pomade, it has a patchouli aroma profile. And then you end using at the end your hairspray from your wife, then it has flower senses. Well, how is that going to be any good? What kind of cocktail is that? That's why it's so important that 1821, through the whole line from the styling to finish to wash, was using exactly the same aroma profile, that sweet tobacco that everybody loves. On top of that, at 1821, decision making is always ingredients on top of mind. Now we always think about what ingredients are going to help out the health of the hair and what ingredients are going to help styling the hair. So all the waxes that they were used on this pomade, they are of the highest quality you can find. We do use oils, and they're great oils like the jojoba oil. And we use great protein source, as quinoa protein is, to help and restore the hair. So all these ingredients combine in a fantastic product and is giving you the result that you're looking for. We try to always avoid ingredients that are going to be controversial or they are not going to be good for the health of your hair and not your body. And now, last but not least, can I give you some tips on how to use the product? Sure, I will do that. Now I'm going to have you guys check out my preview on my next video tutorial for cutting, which is a pompadour style, kind of rockabilly style. I'll be using pomade on a crash hair at the end of the video. So check out this segment when I'm actually explaining to you how to use 1821 pomade. Roll that tape. Alright, cool. To finish it out, we'll be using some paste. Not this much. Mostly to give me some control on the sides here. I'll be finishing it with pomade. I got some fancy blow dry for you guys. Check this out. What my mother-in-law used at home. So let's see how it goes. Alright, so we got this blow dry already. with the paste. I'm going to be using some of the pomade to finish it off from 1821. It's going to allow me to give me that vintage kind of grease look, which is what we're going for, not some kind of like 1950s kind of rockabilly, which will look good on next to my car, as you guys know. Alright, so check it out. I'm going to be using some pomade. About this much to start it. Good to put on my hand, work it well on my hands. And I'm going to start first on the sides, where I want to have a little bit more control, a little bit more product. Work it through on the back. And then slowly start working it on the top. To give me a little more separation and definition on the hair, a little more texture, no? See, I'm using, I have sort of my product on the palm, so I'm using my fingers and then eventually push the hair inside, so I can keep pushing it inside of the hair. So still keeping some of the volume, and I start getting more of that grease look on it. If I was going to come with this product right away on the front, have it very heavy here and flatten it all, and actually make it very clumpy.
Lost my connections, my soul and my mind. Looking for love and want it to find. Days and nights, all alone. New ways of making it on my own.
And to finish it off, I'll leave it 1821 hairspray. It's going to lock the style in and make sure that it stays there for all my photo shoot and for him for the rest of the day.
I got a Melbourne mama, I pinch it party though. I own a dilemma, baby, I'm got it, oh yeah. I'm sweet, 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 on easy, sweet, I got it. You got it on, you got it on, you got it on.
Hope you liked that segment of this video. If you did, at the end of the video, I'm going to add a link so you can see the whole tutorial from beginning to end. So you can see the whole haircut step by step and the finishing and styling on this style. So check it out at the end. So for all of you that are still here with me, here is the 2 bonus tips that I promised you at the beginning of the video. So you just did your hair or a client's hair on a slick back. The hair was wet, you apply the pomade and you style it with the comb. Normally you use a small teeth comb for that. So the hair is done. Now the problem is that all the water that it was on the hair, it has become part of the product right now. This is going to lengthen the drying time on this style. So the problem is if you walk outside or your client walks outside and start moving, some of the hair might fall off and it loses the shape as it's drying out. So my suggestion to you is use 1821 hairspray. Now you can use this hairspray, do a few passes on the hair. This is a working hairspray, so it's not going to make it super hard, but it's going to hold the style in as it dries out. So that'll be top tip number 1. Tip number 2 is, now imagine that you took all the time to create an awesome pompadour for yourself or for one of your clients. The hair looks fantastic. But you know, it might be wet outside, it might be moisture, it might be an active lifestyle that this client has or you have. So now you're going to go out there and the hair is going to dishevel and lose the shape if you move too drastically or it's moisture. So again, why wouldn't you use 1821 hairspray? This is going to help you out to finish the style in, lock the style in, so it doesn't matter if you go exercise, doesn't matter even if it rains a little bit, doesn't even matter if it's windy. You're going to control the hair and it's going to stay the way you want it. So these are my 2 extra tips. I hope you stay through the end of the video, and let me finish it off with a couple more things. If you have enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. It will mean the world for me if you decide to subscribe to the channel. Mark those notifications so you can see when I upload my new video. And then if you don't mind, leave any comments about what you like about 1821 pomade, what kind of styles you like to use it on, how you use it for yourself. I'd like to hear what you have to say. I'm going to leave a link on my video at the end, so you can link right now into the next video, which is going to be my tutorial on how I did this pompadour hairstyle. This is Angel del Solar, sharing with you the Traveler Road. See you next time, my friends.